Morning. Well, I just got off the phone with my local Peterbilt dealer, and they have the part in stock on hand right now. $700. Again, I was expecting that. Now I'm just waiting on one of the places that does the suspension work to open up. They don't open up for another 10 minutes, so as soon as I find out which one I can get it to, who will get it in the quickest, I'll let you know. But right now, at least I know I can get the part real quick. Now, will they have one in stock? These spring places have one in stock. I don't know. But I do know, at least I have one available at the dealer. So that's my biggest thing right now, is making sure I could get my hands a hold of one if they couldn't. I just got off of the phone with a local shop over in Auburn, a place called Greeley's in Auburn. They'll get the truck in today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let my wife and my son sleep. I don't know which one I'm gonna wake up. Probably my wife, because she went to bed before the boy. The boy didn't get home till like 1 o'clock, 1:30 this morning. But I'm gonna go grab the part, bring it back here, throw it in the Pete, have them follow me over. Now there is a slight, and I mean very slight chance I could have this back tonight before the end of the day. I get it there. They said he's got to put at least someone, if not two guys, on the truck to start tearing into it. I got my son following me right now. My wife isn't feeling the greatest, so he's pretty tired. I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible for him. We're gonna get over here, drop the truck off. They're gonna start tearing into the truck. We're gonna run over to Peterbilt and grab the part, and then bring it over to them. He said it only takes about 4 hours to do this repair. That's great, but I also want them to go through the suspension and take a look at it and make sure, give me a list of stuff. I still have to have it aligned too, and I think they got an alignment machine there at this place I'm going to. So I'm going to try to get it. I want an alignment done as well. Well, unfortunately, it could be a couple days. Parts are right here, as you see. U-bolts for the whole axle. It could be a couple days. I guess they had some tows come in over the weekend they didn't know about. They need to get in and out, so it could be a couple days before they see this. But what can I do? I'm gonna head home, grab my Pit 550, and we're gonna go try to get those tires put on it now. Okay, now we are off to go get these tires put on this truck. This thing looks like a disaster area. I mean, I got stuff all through this truck. Doing a bunch of repairs and everything else I've been doing with this truck. So now, go get the tires taken care of. Because I hate to say it, people might not like you to hear it, but I'm already thinking about this winter. I have to start thinking about plowing season already. I have to think snow. I gotta try to be ahead of the game every time. And the only way to do it is to be prepared for the season. Right now is getting the truck prepared. At some point in time, I'm gonna have to tear into the rear end. I smell rear end grease, rear end oil. I gotta find out where it's coming from. I don't see nothing that's obvious where it's coming, leaking, but I can smell it. So I'm gonna have to check the rear end. I'm gonna get in there, check a few things, check the levels. I might have to pull the wheel hubs off. Great. I hate doing that, because as soon as I pull it off, I got to put new seals in. So I might as well just get new seals and have them on hand, so when I start tearing into this, I can fix the rear end, fix the oil leak, and do that. It could be nothing more than just a breather. I don't know. As I said, it's gonna take a little bit to check into it, but they're over on the other side of the truck fighting to get these tires off the rims. These 19.5s and 19.5 tires are a pain to change out. There's that hole in the sidewall on that one. This one here is a little worn down. This will make a good spare for someone. I'm just gonna tell them to sell it. And I think this one, pretty much, yeah. This one's wore down here. So, this one might make a good spare as well. It wasn't too bad. It was a couple $100 to get the tires. Old tires off, new tires on. Not that bad. Still hurts, especially when I got nothing coming in right now. I wish I had work for this truck right now. Maybe that's what I might do. Try to go find some work for this. Now that I'm outside where there's more lighting. Actually, I'm at home, but here, that's what the new tread looks like. You see it better. That is so much better. All right, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll see you in the next clip. It's Tuesday and morning. Oh, yeah, I'm back outside. Chicken roosting. Rooster crowing across the street, which is kind of ironic. Because I told you last night I done recording, and I did. Well, so no sooner did I end the recording, my wife goes, "Hey, I got a surprise for you, but we need your pickup." That's never a good sign, is it? Oh, this is why. Figure, bring you along. I'm gonna throw some bacon on here. We're gonna do some bacon and eggs this morning for the wife who heads off to work. So, let's get cooking. And yes, I did season the grill Blackstone last night. First food we're gonna put on it, nothing other than bacon. Spatula is a bacon press on its own. I had this thing turned all the way down. It's still cooking the bacon a little fast. I'm gonna have to do some more learning on it. Know what I need to do, what I can. Could be leave 1 or 2 burners on one side, let the heat radiate across and go that way. It's gonna be a learning curve. Yes, that's 3 pounds of bacon. I don't know if I seasoned it quite right last night or not. I brought it right up to, just set it on high. Like I said, wait for the color change. And I used Blackstone seasoning. I put it on, left it on high. Basically burnt that onto the surface. I did that 4 or 5 times, 4 times last night. So I'm hoping I seasoned it correctly. Still learning. Breakfast come up pretty good. Just get done cleaning it. I'll show you what we got. Okay, got this one. These 2 are air fryers, and that's a warmer with this. Yeah, they saw one down there last night. Had the air fryers and a pizza oven. Oh my god, they come out pretty good. All right, I'm gonna go inside here, and I got a few things I gotta do today. Maybe I'll bring you along. All right, we're gonna go for a little drive.
Text message.
That was rude. We'll go for a little drive. I'm gonna go over. I gotta go get some chain lube and a few other things. I've got to basically summarize the sander. I never did it because all I did was empty out the sand onto the oil leak when the hydraulic tank on the dump truck ruptured. So I emptied the sand out on that. I just pulled the sander out so I could turn around, scrape up all that oil-soaked sand in from my driveway and dispose of it properly. So I've still got to spray the chains down and get everything basically summarized. So we're gonna go do that, and while I'm out, I'm gonna go swing by and see if they got the dump truck in the shop yet. That's another reason why I gotta go over check on the truck. I gotta get DEF fluid for the truck for this pickup. Yeah, I could buy a jug, but why pay $10 a gallon for DEF fluid, and it's in a plastic jug that you can't recycle? I'm gonna go to the truck stop. They got it right at the pump. I'll fill the pickup and I'll fill the DEF tank while I'm there. It only makes sense, and I'm only paying $4 a gallon for DEF fluid. Yeah, it's $25 to buy a 2.5 gallon jug in the store. As I said, it's in a plastic container you can't recycle. I put 6.5 gallons in this truck for a total of $27.69 at $4.27 a gallon. Over half the price, over half off. I was able to fill the tank for the same price. It would basically charge me for one jug. See, now we're full. All right, let's go check on the truck. We got an accident here. I'm gonna throw my strobe lights on and give me a few minutes, people. That accident has minor injuries. I got a 12-year-old boy. Airbag got him on the left side. He was on the passenger side of the vehicle and the airbag's deployed. All right, let's see if the truck has moved from where it was parked. No, it has not moved. It has not moved. It's still sitting there. I was hoping they'd have it in by now. I was hoping the truck was in by now. Some people think being self-employed is easy. It is not. That truck sitting there right now is, I'm losing $1,000 a day with that truck sitting right there. Plus the repair. So in total, I could lose probably $5,000 this week. Maybe more, actually probably a little more, because I had to pay insurance for this quarter. See, I don't pay insurance every month. I pay it every 3 months. So it's expensive when it comes out. So yeah, when I get the truck back, and at the end of the week I might go over what my profit for this week was. Now let me rephrase that. How much I lost this week. So I dropped it off yesterday. He said he's gonna try to get it in yesterday, if not today. And we're at 11:30 right now. All right, we're here at the sander. That chain don't look too bad, but I'm still gonna lube it down. That one there, that one's a little nasty. And I still gotta spray that chain out that goes all the way down the length of the sander. So, do we get juice? Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, you definitely got to get this done. So give me a minute here. I'm gonna do this chain and put the lid up, because this lid's actually pushing against that. That's pushing against the spinner. Give me a second. Well, I got this side lubed up. I just closed the lid, started in and going on. I apologize, but notice one thing. Right up here, I see it or not? I see it right there. That key has worked its way up and out. So I am gonna have to tear it apart at some point in time and see why that key's working its way out. I might get a new bearing here and another one down here just to take care of these two, and a new chain. This chain here was already replaced once, but see, that's what I was using. I got a whole can here. I'm gonna run a whole can out on this chain here, and I'm gonna use the other can out on this side of the chain here, and let it just keep rotating, get it trying to work its way into the chain to help protect it for this summer, during the summertime. Actually, I know what else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close the lid. Did you hear that? Thunder. Right there. It's off in the distance, but I can still hear it. I'll leave you here. I'm gonna turn you on. I'm gonna go to the other end of the sander. I can spray the chain a little bit better. Plus it gives it a chance to settle in instead of just spraying on it against the side and against the bottom of it, right in the face, and have it go down and start dripping down. Well, that must be the storm I hear south of me. Quite a ways south. All right, let's go past. See what it looks like. Are they coming my way, or are they... Oh, looks like they're heading out to sea. That's good. I like these ones up over this way here is the ones I gotta watch out for. All right, I just called the shop about where the Peterbilt's at, trying to get an update on it. The guy I spoke to said there's nothing on the board about my truck getting in there for the rear end work. So, he's not too happy. I know it was the owner or like the shop foreman or whoever he was not happy about it. So what he wound up doing was, he goes, I got a truck backing out right now. I can hear the backup alarm in the background. He goes, I got a truck backing out right now. He says, yours is coming in next. So hopefully tomorrow I have the truck back. He's gonna get a guy on it, get it in tonight, start on it, and finish it up tomorrow, is what he said. Now, does it happen? I don't know. But yeah, it's been frustrating with the truck down right now. And of course, you see my pickup here. Got the 550 back there. I got the tires, excuse me. I got the 550 behind me. I got the tires taken care of on that. Oh, it's been one of those days. So yeah, I'm gonna just pull the plug, call it a day here. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.